Manoj asks if arbitrage funds are a good option for the next 12 to 18 months. And on a related note, we have another question asking for the outlook of arbitrage funds versus ultra short-term funds for the next 1 to 2 years.
It's important for investors to really understand arbitrage funds are actually devised as it's a tax dodge, and it is a legitimate tax dodge. Uh, what happens is you invest in a arbitrage fund, and the arbitrage fund buys a mispriced derivatives, generally sells and buys the same stock and pockets the difference on a 1 month expiry. So this return is the nature of a fixed income. There is always a small difference on a moment to moment basis between the underlying derivative and between the price of a security and its future contract. So the fund company, what this fund does is sells the contract, buys the stock, and pockets the gain on the expiry of the contract. Uh, but the very nature of this transaction is that you get a very defined kind of fixed income, and the possibility of any decline in value is completely ruled out. That is by the design of this product. So, but because it is derived from equity derivatives, so all the returns are treated as returns derived from equity. So here the two kind of arbitrage. One is that it is the return is derived from arbitrage of opportunities, and the other is there is a tax arbitrage. When you invest in an arbitrage fund, your holding of 1 year, the return on a holding of 1 year becomes completely tax free, as compared to a income fund, or a short term income fund, or an ultra short term bond fund, or a liquid fund, which will be taxed. All the returns for less than 1 year or up to, for less than 3 years will be added to your income, and only for investment of over 3 years and more will be indexed and taxed accordingly. So then the tax arbitrage. Uh, Looking at the outlook, I think a more turbulent market creates an opportunity for an arbitrage fund to potentially deliver more return. And my view is that coming year is going to be one such period. Arbitrage funds should do well, but will they do substantially better than that? Better than short-term income funds or ultra short-term bond fund? Maybe. Better than ultra short-term bond fund? Not as much as short-term bond fund, because they can actually have, there are good times going to be even for the bond fund. The little longer maturity duration will translate into higher returns from these funds. So my guess is that if you are very focused on 1 year, a little more than 1 year, arbitrage fund on a post-tax basis might be rewarding. If you are a long-term fixed income investor, maybe consider dynamic bond fund. They are definitely going to be very rewarding over the next 1 2 years.